You show no signs of stopping.
No.
Where's the hunger coming from to keep going?
I had this question inside, and I think some of it's got to do with my son. He's playing for Hull KR right now, and that's a bit of motivation. And I guess it's just me, being competitive. As long as I've still got that competitiveness in me and my body's fine, I'm always gonna want to give it a crack against, especially the younger boys who are coming through. So, yeah, till the wheels fall off, I guess.
Yeah, since you mentioned Phoenix, how pleased are you for him to get a new deal at Hull KR and for what he's doing with them?
Oh, it's massive. So proud, and parents, especially being a father who's kind of come through, the system and playing rugby and all that. So, yeah, he had one more year, and obviously he's been rewarded with, what he's done at training with his extension. So just proud. But I guess that it's just like anything. It's contract's a contract. You're not guaranteed to play. So he's still got a lot of hard work ahead of him, and I'm just proud at the moment.
But for you say about just keeping wanting to go in. The fire's still burning a bit. But how much is it quite important that it's with the Eagles as well, who you've got a bit of history with?
That's massive. Especially being at Sheffield Eagles. I spent 6 years there when I moved over from Australia. They looked after myself, they looked after my family. So to be able to go back and play for Sheffield is massive, especially on the verge of retirement. Who knows? So I always wanted to go back and try in my career in Sheffield. So to be able to be there, right now is massive, and quite proud.
And what's the buzz like in the squad this year?
Yeah, well, we've got a good squad together. We finished 7th last year. We've got, I think we made over, I think it's like 8 to 10 signings. So we've trained well. We've had a good pre-season. So now it's just kind of transferring that onto the field and trying to keep the squad healthy and injury-free, and hopefully, we can do something this year.
A lot of competition this year to make that extra step and be up among the top boys, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. I guess if you see the competition this year, there's no kind of clear favourite. Obviously, Fev's the favourite this year to lose. Well, last year we had Lee and we had Fev, and kind of Lee ran away with it. So this year, I think it's quite even in that aspect. But having a big squad, keeps competition, which then makes you a better player. So hopefully then, we can, kind of compete with the bigger boys in the competition.